Alright, this is Grant Mulder, and this is my basic game app. And to start off, the handlebar labs are all checked off. I went through all the videos. For the demo, I booted it up already. You can go till you select all the right cards as functional. And once you get all of them, it will tell you how many moves you did it in, and you can reset it. It has a nice little animation, and then it works the same way. It's a little slow, but it still works. And I'm just messing up. And it works again. So, as for the code, the main things I found were just that available cards was kind of just like it just took all the requirements and for the different cards. Other than that, all the PNGs for the different cards, as well as the back for this little logo, and just the package settings. So going into the index, first off we started with the imports, just taking in all of the different things, and then going into designing the screen with the different color, the flex fit, all the rows, the actual cards, the images. So to start it was getting the column offset, which is the up and down part, and that there would be 3 columns, 3 cases, and it would check if it did mount. So it would set the timeout, and it would take the value of the duration, and the native driver would be set to true, and then this would just stop the timeout. So then going to the rendering, obviously for the styling, an if statement for if it is invisible, just to check for the card back and whatnot. The animation style we used was a transform, and to translate it along the X is just the touchable opacity for the button, and then the row, just like earlier, instead of column, there would be 4 rows starting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, but it's 4 of them. And going into the more button stuff, and again with the mount, setting the timeout to the value duration in the native driver, taking the timing, and then clearing the timeout after that, getting the animation for the transform again, and then this time translating on the Y because of the rows, and then same going into that. And this is just initializing it as just everything set to 0 with the current image is null. Going in further, you see the did mount again, and we just have that for the draw. And if it did update, just doing that kind of stuff, and then checking if the matched pairs was equal to or greater than 6, because there's only 6 possible matches. And if you get that, it will go down to the game complete notification, where it will send a push or a notification that will say, winner, you completed the puzzle in however many moves it took you, and you can hit the reset, where if you press it, it'll take you back to the screen where all the cards are. And this just takes the possible cards followed by the selected cards, showing the index, pushing the cards, splicing them was another thing that we did, just checking for the possible cards and then splicing on the index. Initializing the row, column size, and index, pushing them again with the slice. The row.map as well for the images was something we used. And just for the pressing of the cards, just checking that, using the parameters, the matching pairs, the current image and the move count, calling it with the params, always set to true for this part. And then checking them, making sure it's all null for the next state. Checking the current image for when it flips over, making sure that that all is the same with the image, the right image, for making it match. And then just the handle card press for the card ID as followed by the image so that they match. And then the rest of this is just all of the view with the rows and the actual cards, the indexes, and the actual image as well. And that's it. I'm pretty sure this is just this part. So yeah, and that's pretty much everything. So thank you.